So I just got my first Barnes & Noble book signing, and I'll be honest, I didn't even feel ready when this happened. What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a little while since I've made like an actual live video. Usually I try to film and then I post it about a week later or so. So this actually just happened today. It was kind of nice. And so I wanted to touch on this and just be open and honest about everything. Because most people think that you need to feel confident before you take big steps, such as what I did today. But that's actually not actually how it works. You know, today, actually, this has been going on for the past couple of weeks. I've been feeling quite kind of nervous. And for about 2 weeks, I've been waiting for my publisher to start actually promoting some of my books and waiting for the itinerary to come out and everything. And so, you know, I've been feeling nervous and a little bit anxious and everything. But, you know, I put myself out there. You know, I met with a local bookstore down in Mystic, Connecticut recently, and that kind of gave me a little bit more confidence. And today I finally bit the bullet and I called Barnes & Noble near my house. Actually, I'm going to be doing it in Rhode Island. But I remember feeling incredibly nervous. Even talking on the phone, I even told the woman that I had never done this before. I had no idea what to expect. And so, you know, when I was talking to her on the phone and I was trying to get all this information about how to set up a book signing and all these other things, and then also, you know, she gave me the email to send out to an events coordinator. And I remember also, even when I was writing that email, I was feeling kind of nervous. And after I sent that email, after I got off the phone, you know, feeling that level of confidence and moving past, you know, those emotions, moving past feeling nervous, feeling scared, maybe even feeling rejected or anything like that, you know, that's where your confidence lies. And I know that I've made previous videos about this numerous times before. You know, and also I was sitting there waiting for this email all day, and you know, again, that nerves start to set in, the anxiety starts kicking in. But then also receiving that email back, that response, and solidifying the day for the book signing, that right there was just pure excitement. You know, and feeling that level of confidence, feeling that level of you know, kind of like a little bit of adrenaline, you know, where it's like, I did this myself. I could have sat, I could have waited, you know, another month or 2 months or whenever it may be for my publisher to do this. But I, myself, am promoting myself, and whenever they catch up to me, it's that much more, you know, it's nicer. And so that's, you know, that's where you start to find your confidence, you know, because most people think that confidence, you know, it comes before you actually start doing things, just as these videos. But confidence doesn't come before the action. Sometimes it comes after you do the things that you were avoiding. Such as myself, I was avoiding calling, again, the bookstore for a couple of weeks. And, you know, you start to hesitate. And that right there is a killer as well, too. You know, because if I waited until, you know, I felt ready, that signing would not be existing right now. But I did. I scheduled it. It's going to be June 20th. So if you are in Rhode Island, that's where we would be having the first one, in my hometown in Rhode Island. And I just wanted to leave you guys with this short little message. You know, if you're waiting to feel ready, you're kind of already behind. And I don't mean that to say that in a very disrespectful way, but the only thing you're doing is hurting yourself. You know, you shouldn't have to wait for anyone. I understand that it may feel scary and unpleasant, and again, you know, that fear of being shot down. But what is the worst that's going to happen? I mean, even if they say no, it's okay. It's okay. You just dust the dirt off your shoulders and you keep on trying. So I just wanted to, you know, leave you guys with that message. I just wanted to make a short, quick little video for this week. And, you know, honestly, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here on this journey. You know, welcome back to Spill the Tea. You know, we've been going hard, incredibly hard, working, grinding. Again, you know, my first book, A Child Called Home, is out. It's actually been incredibly successful so far. The volume 2 version is just about to be done. That's going to be heading into the editing process with my publisher as well too. Also, if you guys are new to this channel or still following along with this journey, I actually built a app which I will show you. And I built it mainly for a lot of people who want to get involved in social media, say TikToks or anything like that. And maybe you're a little nervous. So it's actually called Maine Prompt. It's actually on the Apple Store right here, so it's a little teleprompter app, and you can create your own scripts here. And what it does is it just scrolls down, and you can film yourself recording. As you can see, I'm filming myself on my computer. That's the photo booth app that's open right now. So that's actually up and live, up and running right now. That was definitely a hurdle. That was about 6 to 7 months worth of work right there. And it's definitely fun. I also created a couple different guides. That's in Gumroad, and the link is in the description as well too. If you're ever going through a hard time, or maybe you just kind of feel like you need someone to give you that small little pick-me-up so that way you can stay on that direction that you're moving in life, that's what those guides are for. It's there to guide you, to inspire you. And it's just there to be there along your way, along your own journey with anything that you're trying to do in life. And so I'm hoping you guys liked this small little video. I know it's short, so I do apologize, but I do absolutely love all the engagement that we've been getting, some of the comments we've been getting, some of the views that we've been getting. It's definitely been climbing a lot more. And so thank you, honestly, thank you all of you guys, and I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Thank you. Bye.